In 2034, I was always a fan of SpongeBob. I love the characters apart from Mr. Krabs. I find him suspicious. Because of his greed, I was hired as a narrator and I gave away 2 tapes. Then I go back home. I was going to watch SpongeBob. There was a new episode called The Secret Ingredient was airing. I was glad it was revealed. The map of the intro was a black background with white text. SpongeBob wakes up, dresses up cartoonishly like it's a cardboard box and says goodbye to Gary. Mr. Krabs looks hesitant and wants to tell the truth. SpongeBob says, "What's up?" Mr. Krabs whispers, "At the office." Mr. Krabs says, looking serious, SpongeBob says happily, "Love?" Mr. Krabs says. SpongeBob gets shocked into tears and tells the customers not to eat and says the secret ingredient, but they don't care. Mr. Krabs says with great anger, "Everyone knows I'm hard because humans and fish is time to get revenge on the most original boys right you." I was shocked and pained. I was going to make another tape, but there was no intro, and Mr. Krabs said, it was what looked like a basement, and in it there was an obese man in live-action style underwear with his arms and legs cuffed. He was bald. Mr. Krabs used the glass to take a man's tears and sweat. Mr. Krabs had a brand-name bottle filled with boar fries oil. He uses the scalpel to taste the flesh of the man and says, "Delicious." Mr. Krabs was removing the flesh from the man and doing some unhealthy and macabre butchery to make a steak. Mr. Krabs removed all the blood from the poor man with a big sting to refill the drink bottle. I had my heart racing. I told my boss I'd given a week to think, but a week later, SpongeBob is deprogrammed. And I said, "I'm all ready." I was going into the studio and there was blood everywhere, and I see a paper next to a decapitated arm. I read it in fear and it says, "Mr. Krabs is angry." Theory. Mr. Krabs was eating chum, which looked like human chum, and Plankton and Mr. Krabs had ripped the recipe in half. Mr. Krabs hides the secret ingredient to prevent all viewers from knowing. He is a monster.